Hello students, I welcome you all to this English class. What do you see in this picture? Yes, what is this? This is a vaccination center. Why people are gathering? People are gathering for vaccination of their children. Why mothers are carrying babies in their arms? Yes, mothers are standing in a queue for vaccination of their babies. What is this? Yes, this is the inside of a hospital. This is the inner view of a hospital. What do you see in this picture? Yes, the doctor is giving vaccine to a child. But you see here, this is the headline. Look at the following newspaper headline. You see the pictures. What is written here? Branding by hot iron rods kills 5 babies in Nabarangpur. Next you see 7 babies die in 2 months due to branding. You see these pictures? What are the spots? Yes, these are the spots made by hot iron branding. You see so many spots are there. You see how they are fed, they are crying. Yes, you see this child, so many spots are there, burn spots on their stomach. What is this? Yes, in those areas, people who are not literate, those who are not educated, they think, the parents or grandparents, they think by putting hot iron brands on the stomach, that will get cured their baby and they will be cured and they will get no disease throughout their life. Do you think it is correct? No, it may not be correct because this is a painful thing and children get disease in their lives. We have a tale piece in our textbook regarding this branding babies by hot iron rods. Come, let's read this part of the text. Branding babies by hot iron rods, a bad practice. Every month, 2 or more babies die due to branding in our state. When a baby has a fever or a diarrhea or any other disease, the illiterate parents and grandparents call the village quack. The disari, the quack, the village doctor puts hot iron rods on the stomach of the babies as a cure. Instead of getting cured, the babies die. But these blind practices continue. Next, what can we do to check such blind practices? You are studying in schools, you know, if we suffer from disease, we should go to a qualified doctor, not to an illiterate disari or a village quack. As you are educated, you have a role to play in this regard. Tell the people not to go to a disari or a village quack. Ask them to go to a hospital for treatment. Talk to your classmates, form a group to fight against the bad and blind practices of branding in and around your village and locality. Now students, come, let's discuss this text elaborately. You see, every month 2 or more babies die Why they die? Due to branding in our state. Due to branding, making a symbol. How? When a baby has a fever you know? Yes. Fever, heavy fever, high fever, we are not coming to school on that condition. Yes, fever. When a baby has a fever or a diarrhea or any other disease, the illiterate parents, illiterate, what no illiterate? Those who are not going to school, they cannot put signature, they make thumb impression, they are illiterate. Illiterate parents and grandparents, means father's father, grandfather, grandmother, they are grandparents. Grandparents call the village quack. Village quack, you know, they are making treatment inside village, putting a bag in their hands, they are moving, or they are sitting in their houses and people go to them for treatment. That is village quack. The disari. In tribal areas, disaris are there. They are making bad practices. Just they try to cure people, but it is not true. They are making some blind practices and bad practices. The quack, the village doctor, puts hot iron rods. You see, this is hot iron rod. They put hot iron rod on the stomach. On the stomach, you know, this is stomach of the babies as a cure. But actually, this is not the practice. But actually, this is not a good practice. Instead of getting cured, the babies die. Babies die. But these blind practices continue. But babies die. But people don't know this. This practice is now continuing in our state. Next, what can we do to check such blind practices? These practices are blind practices. So what could we do? Yes, you are studying in schools. You are coming to schools. You know, if we suffer from diseases, we should go to a qualified doctor. If we are affected by disease, we will go to a doctor. Not to an illiterate disari or a village quack. We should not go to village quack or disari. As you are educated ones, you are qualified ones, you have a role to play in this regard. You have to play a role. What? Tell the people not to go to a disari. You ask people not to go to a disari, not to go to a quack or a village quack. Ask them to go to a hospital. If we suffer from disease, we should not go to a disari, we should go to hospital for treatment. Talk to your classmates, form a group. You form a group, 5 students or 10 students or 12 students, make a group. You form a group, make a group to fight against these bad practices. To fight against the bad and blind practices of branding in and around your village and locality. You make a group of some students, you make awareness among people. You say them, these are blind practices. You should not brand your babies with iron rods, hot iron rods. You should make them aware so that these blind practices, bad practices will go away. Okay? So far we have studied this part of the text. Come, let's answer some questions regarding this. Question 1. What is the topic about? Yes, what is the topic about? You can find answer here. The topic is about branding babies by hot iron rods. Next, question 2. What happens to 2 or 3 babies in our state every month? What happens? You find here. Every 2 or more babies, every month 2 or more babies die due to branding. So what could you write? In our state, every month 2 or 3 babies die due to branding. Due to branding. Due to branding. Okay. Next, number 3. When do illiterate people or grandparents call a village quack? When? Yes, when a baby has a fever, when a baby has a fever or diarrhea. We can write when a baby has a fever or diarrhea, illiterate people or grandparents call a village quack. We can write when a baby has a fever or illiterate people or grandparents call a village quack. Next, question number 4. Do you think it is a good practice? Do you think it is a good one? No. We can say no. This is not a good practice. Question number 5. What does the village quack do? Yes. If baby suffers from fever, what does village quack do? Village quack puts, you can find here, the quack or the village doctors puts hot iron rods on the stomach of the babies as a cure. Okay, you can say, what does the village quack do? The village quack puts hot iron rods on the stomach of the babies. Okay, next, question number 6. Why does he put the hot iron rods on the stomach of the babies? Why he puts? He puts for cure. We can write for cure. He puts hot iron rods on the stomach for cure. Next, question number 7. Do the babies get well? Do the babies get well? No, they die. No, babies do not get well. What happens to them? What happens to them? Yes, they die. They die. Next, question number 8. Where should we go to if we suffer from a disease? Yes, you can find here. If we suffer from disease, we should go to a qualified doctor. We can write here. If we suffer from disease, we should go to a qualified doctor. Next, question number 9. Who shouldn't we go to? Who shouldn't we go to? Means near whom we should not go. Yes, the village quack or disari. We should not go to a village quack. or Dishari. Next, question number 10. What have you got to do? What have you got to do? Yes, we have to make awareness among the people. We have to make awareness among the people. Why? Because we are educated ones. Because we are educated. Because we are educated ones. Next, question number 11. What should you tell the people? What should you tell to the people? Yes, you see here. Tell the people not to go to a Dishari or a village quack. Yes, we should tell people not to go to a Dishari or a village quack. Next, question number 12. What do you think is a better place to go to a village quack or a doctor? Which is better place? Yes, a doctor. We can say the better place is to go to a doctor. To go to a doctor. Next, number 13. What should you do? What should you do? Yes, you see here, form a group to fight against the bad and blind practices of branding. Okay, we can write form a group to fight against the bad and blind practices of branding. Okay, yes. Next. So what we have learned today? Yes, we have discussed about some bad practices like branding by hot iron rods. We learned what to do when we suffer from disease. Next, we learned to make awareness among those people who use these bad practices. So, this much is for today. Thank you. Bye bye.